Hi parents, we hope you're all well, having a good weekend. Just a quick update for you for the week ahead, week beginning the 27th of April 2020. So what have we got this week then? Well, first of all, last week, a huge well done to all the children. We had far more work submitted than the weeks before Easter, and when Miss Aiton and I did our phone calls home, we think that's because it was broken down quite easily for the children, and hopefully they were able to get on with their work more independently, which is good. So yeah, as I said, to do with the PowerPoints. Now a reminder, Times Table Rockstars and Doodle Maths on its own is not enough for your child to be learning. They do need to be doing the tasks we're setting on My Maths as well as eSchools sheets as well. So for example, this week they have area sheets. They need to be doing those as well as doing Times Table Rockstars and Doodle Maths. Doodle Maths and Times Table Rockstars are extras. They are very good extras, and we expect every child to do them, but they are not sufficient to do on their own. So please make sure your child is doing the My Maths and the eSchools maths sheets as well, please. Okay, so this week we've got 3 maths tasks as we had last week. The first task 1 is set on Monday the 27th of April, needs to be completed by Wednesday the 29th of April. That's My Maths, and again they submit that on My Maths. It's looking at area. So last week was perimeter, this week was area. Okay, so that's My Maths task 1. Task 2 is set on Wednesday the 29th of April and is due in on Friday the 1st of May. Okay, that's on eSchools, and they submit it on eSchools, and it's an area Word document like last week's perimeter document. We've changed the document type, so hopefully more children will be able to type on them this week and then submit it. Okay, and task 3, I know lots of children have already started, and we've had some already handed in, but that's their 2-week project, the Maths Home Learning number 25 Red Book sheet. Again, it's accessed through eSchools and submitted on eSchools. That was set last Monday and is due this Friday. Please encourage the children to watch my YouTube videos as well that are of me teaching the topics, because that will really help them. TT Rockstars this week, they absolutely smashed last week. It was incredible how many children went on it and how long for as well, which is excellent. So this week we've got a battle between our 2 Year 5 classes, so it'll be interesting to see. I have a feeling that'll be incredibly close, so please encourage them to go on it as much as possible. And then obviously they have Doodle Maths as well. So to recap the maths, task 1 is My Maths, Monday to Wednesday. Task 2 is eSchools maths sheet, and that's Wednesday to Friday. And then task 3 also needs to be submitted this Friday as well. Okay. Reading this week, again, if your child's got Lexia, obviously they can do this between 20 and 40 minutes per day. There's a PowerPoint on daily activities. Mrs. Perry will be posting a YouTube video tomorrow where she explains a bit more about this week's learning. It's a focus of VE Day. Lots of pictures and inference. The children should enjoy it, and that's on Monday the 27th and is due in on Friday the 1st. And again, you submit that through eSchools, please. And obviously we're expecting them to read their book for 15 to 20 minutes or so. Now, this week's PowerPoint for the reading I have attached to this email as a PDF file, so that you can open it as a PDF as well. Writing last week was focused on the vocabulary generation, sentence types, and again, when I spoke to parents, some children have got some really fantastic ideas. I know Miss Aiton and I are really looking forward to reading them. This week is now the chance for the children to actually write it. So they've done all their vocab generation, their ideas, putting them down on paper, and now it's a chance for them to actually write it this week and submit it via eSchools by Friday, please. Again, SPAG, there's a PowerPoint and a worksheet on eSchools, again looking at silent letters, but also now types of determiners. We've done determiners in class. Determiners go in front of a noun. Okay, so for example, the pencil, the would be a determiner because it's determining which pencil I'm picking up. Okay, but we have done that in class, so it's just revisiting for them, and that is due in on Friday the 1st of May to be submitted via eSchools, please. So just to summarise then, have a wonderful week. Any questions, you can always drop us a message on eSchools or Twitter. Mrs. Ayton and I are in school this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, so we might be a little bit slower than we usually are to respond, but we will do our best to get back to you as quick as we can. If you've lost your logins, obviously contact the school and we'll get back to you. Just quickly, I don't know if you've seen these going around on social media. They're quite funny. It's parents posting in their windows Ofsted ratings. So Ofsted awful, for example. And there's some other ones as well. But we just want to say you are all doing an outstanding job. So you should have these up in your windows. We know it is not easy, but it's so great to see the huge support that you are giving your children and the perseverance of the children as well. So please, a real well done to all of you. Thanks very much. Have a good week and hopefully speak to you soon.